I get it, it's not romantic. But your relationship is going to have more love, more birds chirping, more hearts flying around you, and more security and better sex if the business of your relationship is in order. My name is Auntie Evan. I'm the co-host of Job Talk, the only show in America where work and life come together. Creatives, visionaries, entrepreneurs, listen up. Are you ready to have that talk with your partner, the dependable, the professional? You gotta have this talk. You know the talk. It's about your life plan. It's about who's gonna do what, who has what job responsibility. I mean, this is the talk you had at any of the jobs you've ever taken, or with any of the other entrepreneurs who are putting money into your company. You sat down and said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. These are my responsibilities and these are your responsibilities. So I don't understand why you're not having this conversation with the person you're about to marry. It doesn't make sense. You're willing to have the conversation about who's paying for the photographer at this wedding, but you're not willing to figure out who's going to pay the rent every month, who's going to bring home the bacon. Look, I'm never going to check the bank account. That's why I depend on Uncle David to do that. He's my dependable. I'm his creative. That's the agreement we made. And we both love it. It doesn't mean that it's all black and white, but for the most part, that's the way it works, and we set that up in the beginning before we said I do. No relationship that has longevity lasts without the partners having this particular talk about who does what, who's the creative in the relationship, and who is, as we like to call it, the dependable. A creative is a visionary. It's the artist, right? It's the entrepreneur. A dependable is the one who brings home the bacon each week. You have to have one of each to have a successful relationship. I have 3 basic rules. Risk takers, you cannot be with risk takers, right? So, creatives, don't go out with creatives. Don't be marrying creatives. That's just a recipe for poverty and crazy ego situations. And then the stability makers or dependables. I mean, you don't need to be with another dependable, a full-on dependable, because that's like banker with banker. I'm like, okay, yawn, right? You want some excitement in your life, but be honest. This is the key. Number 3, be honest about which one you are. You got to really know who you are. And ask yourself, this is the easy way to do it. Ask yourself the question, is it your dream to start a business or to run the business? And that's all you have to do. If you both want to start the business, you're in trouble. So here's the deal. Lay out an agreement. Choose who's going to be the creative and for how long. Who's going to do what. Who's going to be the dependable. And I promise you, if you do this before you say I do, you're going to have the most incredible relationship for a really long time. And you're going to have great sex well into the latter years. My name is Auntie Evan, and I am the co-host of Job Talk, the only show in America where work and life collide.